All right, Shalom. For the phones, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Shem, Yahweh Shai. Don't honor to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone. And to all the Akim across the globe, pushing the word truth and sincerity, I want to say Shalom. So I died now from the great millstone campus, Chicago, with a lesson going into the word of whistleblower. All right, and that's what we're doing, man. We're the whistleblowers for Yahweh, Shem, Yahweh Shai. Okay, it says. A person who informs on a person or organization engaged in an illicit activity. All right. So it's not America a corporation of organized fucking gangsters, man. All right. And that's what we're doing, man. Let me see. Let's get this. Slovakia. All right, because that's what we're doing, man. We're blowing the whistle on this damn place, man. All right, we're lifting up the veil, showing the nakedness and the perverseness of Uncle Lee and his cohorts, man. All right. So Jeremiah 28:28. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and evil of pestilence. So the prophets are prophesying against his people, man. All right. All right. And we're letting them know that bad times are coming, man. All right. All right, hey, this place is fucking through, man. All right, for all his fucking lewdness, his idolatry, his crimes. All right. Ezekiel 9:4, and Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry, for the all abominations that be done in the midst thereof, man. And that's what we're doing, man. We're blowing the whistle, man. We're sighing and crying for all the abominations that's done in the midst of Babylon, man. All right? Okay, and that's, hey, that's the part, hey, that's the job of the prophets, man. To prophesy against this place, to let them know that this place is getting ready to get destroyed by the hands of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? So there's plenty of scriptures on this. Lord willing, he continue to feed me. There's a scripture I was just thinking of right now. Okay. There's Isaiah 25:7. And he will destroy in his mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. All right, that's what we're doing, man. All right, through the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Shai, we're destroying this place, man. That covering cast, man, letting you know that Uncle E is the so-called devil that the scriptures speak of, which is Esau, Edom, Ashawah. All right, that the Messiah is coming back to destroy this place, man. All right, he's coming in the so-called UFOs, which are the chariots of the Most High, to render America, Babylon, Egypt, Rome. All right, desolate, man. Nineveh. This place is getting ready to get totally wiped off the face of the earth, where we're not inhabited again. All right. With Noah and Ezekiel. It's, it's about I'll get to the point. It's, Ezekiel 28:16. It's about a motor. Man, that's too good. This, 28:11. Ezekiel 28:11. Man, I love when Jake do this, man. They be dealing. Ezekiel 28:11. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, it's like you take lamentation upon the king of Tyrus. Right now, the king of Tyrus is so-called, and not so-called, is Donald Trump. All right, Son of man, take a lamentation up upon the king of Tyrus, and say unto him, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Thou sealest up the sum, full of wisdom and perfect in beauty. All right. That's what America is, man. They always say the beauty, the excellency of the Chaldees. All right, America is the golden cup of the Lord's hand, man. All right. It says, Thou hast been in Eden, the garden of the Most High. Every precious stone was our covering: the sardis, topaz, the diamond and beryl, the onyx and the jasper, the sapphire, the emerald, and the carbuncle, and the gold. The workmanship of thy tabrets and thy pipes was prepared in thee the day that I was created. Thou art the anointed cherub that covereth, and I have set thee so. Thou art upon the holy mountain of the Most High. Thou hast walked up and down the midst of the stones thereof. Thou art perfect in thy ways from the day that I was created till iniquity was found in thee. It says, By the multitude of thy merchandise they have filled the midst of thee with violence, and thou hast sinned. Therefore I cast thee as profane out of the mountain of the Most High, and I will destroy thee, O covering cherub, from the midst of the stones in the fire. Thy heart was lifted up because of thy beauty. Thou corrupted thy wisdom by reason of thy brightness. And I will cast thee to the ground. I will lay thee before kings that they may behold thee. All right. The anointed cherub is Esau Edom, man. Okay. All right. And this place that we're at, man, is corrupt, it's full of violence. All right, let me get that real quick. Ezekiel 24:6. So wherefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, woe to the bloody city, to the pot whose scum is therein, and whose scum is not gone out of it. Bring it out piece by piece, and let no lot fall upon it. For her blood is in the midst of her, she set it upon the top of her rock. She poured it not upon the ground to cover it with dust. All right, and Esau's not ashamed of the things that he's doing, man. All right, he got all these videos and these records, showing the atrocities and the murder and the slaughter of not only the Israelites, but but to the world as a whole, man. All right. So the men of the Lord are out here. Now, fellas, get this. So Obadiah 1:10. Let me get to the point. Obadiah 1:10, right? It said a whistleblower is going to cry out of the illicit activities of a corporation or a person. Well, this is one of the things that he's done. Obadiah 1:10, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. All right? So we're here to let you know that you're going to get destroyed because of the violence that you commit against your brother Jacob, man. All right? Which are the Israelites. Jacob's name was later changed to Israel. In that day thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and forces entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem. Even thou was one of them. I believe he's talking about the Babylonians, man. All right, because Esau stood on the watch to these other nations. All right, come and destroy us, man. But as thou shalt not have looked on the day of thy brother, and the day that he became a stranger, neither should thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. Neither should thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. Thou shouldst not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou shouldst not have looked on their affliction in the day of the calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity. Neither shouldst thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape. Neither should thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. For the day of Yahweh was near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. All right? And that's what we're telling you, man. We're telling you that, the violence you perpetuated against us, all right? The draconian laws, the transatlantic slave trade, all right, all these things that you have set forth your mind to do to the children of Israel, all right, you're gonna get paid, you're gonna get recompense for that, man. All right. What's the scripture? Perpetual hatred. I'm tripping. The water, perpetual. Ezekiel 35 and 5, it says, because thou hast had perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of the calamity, the time of the iniquity had an end. Therefore as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. So thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill the mountains with the slain men, in thy hills and in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy city shall not return. You shall know that I am Yahweh. Because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and we possess it, whereas the Lord was there. Therefore as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will even do according to thine anger, and according to thine envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them, and I'll make myself known among them when I have judged thee. And thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, and that I have heard all thy blasphemies which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, saying, they are laid waste, they are given us to consume. Thus with your mouth ye have boasted against me, they have multiplied your words against me, I have heard them. Thus saith Yahweh, when the whole earth will rejoice, I will make thee desolate. And thou didst rejoice in the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate. So will I do unto thee, thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, even all of it. And they shall know that I am Yahweh, man. All right, so we're letting you know your crimes, man. Your crimes against humanity. All right, you're gonna be brought against the ultimate war tribunal, man. Yahweh Shai, and his men, man. All right? Your perpetual hatred, olam, all right, which means ongoing from the beginning, man. You haven't stopped ceasing to shed the blood, all right, of the Israelites, man. All right, let me get this. Oh man, welcome. Um, um, number 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land where you are, for blood it defiles the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it, man. All right, so Esau, Edom, man, we're letting you know that you can't even make it. You can't even make it right unless your blood gets shed, man. All right, so we're out here blowing the whistle on your activities, man. Um, uh, what's this scripture talk about? Oh, this is Joel 3:1. For behold, in those days and another time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them for my people, for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and part of my land. All right, so we're letting you know, man, the Lord has gathered you down to the battle of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh's judgment, man, who's out there in the Middle East, okay, where the great battle of Armageddon is going to take place, man. All right. Verse 3, and they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for a harlot, and sold a girl for wine that they may drink. All right, so this is another reason why you got to get destroyed and cut off forever, man. All right, hey, we're blowing a whistle on this place, man. All right. Okay. Yea, and what have you to do with thee, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coasts of Palestine? Will you render me a recompense? If you recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return the recompense upon your own head? Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried it into your temples, my goodly and pleasant things. The children also of Judah, the children of Jerusalem, have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from the border. Behold, I will raise them up out of the place where ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people afar off, for Yahweh has spoken it. All right? So that's what we're doing, man. We're letting you know that your recompense, all right, is going to get turned back upon you. So what's been done to us is going to be done to you, man. All right? You know? Let's get back into that word whistleblower. I want to get to this word real quick. I had enough space. So I'm, Lord willing, lesson was edifying. Call all y'all about me outside. Double to the apostle of the Evergreen Millstone. Till next time, shalom.